Okay, this time no kittens touch the screen. That took a couple tries too. Sorry for all the confusion. It's all the YouTube Android app, and there's just not much I can do about it. We've all been down this road before. So anyway, here we are once more time with the kittens. No touching, no touching the screen, kittens. Here's our little beepers. Foggy and Klaxon and Mom Bell. And now that we have our second stream all going, they have stopped going. They stopped running. Come on, kittens. It looks all green and pretty outside right now, but it snowed this morning. Can you believe that? It actually snowed. It didn't really stick, but it was real snow coming down for a while. Hi. Hey, little Claxy. Boop. Yeah, Jay Donaldson, YouTube notifications have not been working for like a week now, and YouTube knows, and they're working on it. I should say in some circumstances, like especially when you do a live stream like this, they don't send the notification out for sometimes like a day. So just not much you can do about that either. We just all got to be patient, do our best. Keep an eye on the things you like. Well, you kids are so pretty, but you're just not doing anything right now. I was in the middle of saying that they spent the night in the spa with me, and Beep and Clax and Foggy spent the night in the spa. And they started out there playing real hard, and then they all kind of snuggled up and spent all night snuggled up, just hanging out until morning when they got up, and I gave them some treats, and then just let them loose in the house. So that was fun for them, I think, and it was really good experience, which is what really counts. Trying to get them to be a little more accustomed to being away from their mom. For Belle's part, I was saying she spent the whole night with access to the entire house, but every time I checked in, she was here in the tree, hanging out in her space, and that's fine. Mostly, I just wanted her to have some time apart from her kittens, and also she got along fine with the faculty all night. So that's also good news. She's a very chill mom cat, and she seems to get along great with everybody. Well, we got to go see some tiny kittens upstairs. So we should do that. Some more chin acne medicine, or is it just a spot? I can't tell from the stream. I can't see it from this angle with my head. The milkshakes. Oh, they got a nickname now, huh? All right, fair enough, I guess. Hey, here's Eddie again. Eddie, you live in here now, don't you? I mean, you've been in here twice, so for you, that's a lot of time. Hey, bud. Wow, Eddie in the kitten room. That's a rarity. He was doing that the other day on the stream, and I was so impressed. I know, you just want more pettings. I know you do, buddy. You never get enough. He drives me a little nuts when I'm trying to work at the computer and he realizes I'm there and he won't leave it alone at all. He'll get right in front of my face and rub all over me and he sheds like crazy and it bothers my nose and it's just the worst, only the best. You know what I mean? And then no matter how many times I try to set him down on the floor, he just jumps right back up once he knows I'm there. Here's Maggie Moo. Hi, little Maggie. Look at your pretty eyes. Beautiful. And Custard walked by. Custard also spent the night in the spa, and so did Smokey. So it was Smokey and Custard and the three kittens and me. And that was it. And they all got along pretty well. Foggy still hisses when any of the faculty like get right up in her face, but they're getting more used to each other, and they don't hiss from a distance anymore, and they're fine just sort of hanging out, which is nice. It's progress. There's Loganberry enjoying his freezing cold morning. You can still see some of the wetness from the snow. That's Claxon coming out to hang out. I think Claxon likes to try to play with the faculty a little bit, although I haven't seen her like full on wrestle with them. But she's definitely interested, as I think you can see. You can't play with that ball through the tunnel, Maggie. That's not how anything works. Those of you interested in the mouse watch, there were no mice caught last night, but I happen to know that they're definitely still around because one of the traps, the little green plastic traps that you've seen me show the pictures of on the Discord, are the ones that keep catching the mice, and they've got like a separate chamber where you put a little bit of peanut butter to attract the mice. And for one of those traps, that separate chamber, I guess it came loose, or I didn't put it on all the way, or something. But at any rate, you could see it was open, and the mice had come around the back of the trap and just reached in there and pulled out all the peanut butter they could reach and ate that and didn't go in the trap at all. So they're pretty smart, I think. Because they had access to the peanut butter from outside the trap, they didn't go in. That's, hey, Custard! Custard! That is uncalled for, pal. Come on, back off. Go on, go somewhere else. You're okay, Logan Bean. You're a good boy. I know, you're just gonna pass the buck now. You're gonna go beat up somebody else, aren't you? Belle's in her tree, okay? You go find somebody. I'm kidding. He does like to sort of pick on the mom cats, or like Brooke especially, he really gets into it with, but there's definitely a pecking order where Custard picks on Logan, and Logan picks on whoever he thinks is the low kid on the totem pole. The rest of the cats don't start anything, though. It's just these two that are starters. Custard. Hey, Custard. I'm not kidding. You leave him alone, or I'm going to put you away somewhere. Go do something else. Distract yourself. Think about happy thoughts. Okay. All right. Well, I was promising to go upstairs. I thought this situation might develop into something interesting, though. You're right. I might need to medicate Custard today. That's not a bad idea. I don't medicate him usually unless he's acting up, but this morning he's clearly acting up. All right, well, you guys can keep an eye on this situation actually, because this camera is on the regular Kitten Academy live stream. It's pointed right at this situation, and that camera is on the Patreon. Hello, focus, back there. Camera's a little confused because it's just a big white wall. That camera back there in the corner is on the Patreon stream on our Discord, so a couple different views on whether anything happens here or they just are chilling. There's Smokey. Okay. There's Eddie again. And here's Acro. What? What did you say? Oh, that's what I thought you said. Eddie's gonna follow me around now because I petted him. I know, buddy. Nugget, if you are on our Discord, they are always posted in the announcement channel there. You can find them there. They only run sometimes, but when they are running, that's the place to look. And if you're not on our Discord, it is the best place on the internet, and you get access by joining our Patreon. So that's the way it's done. Okay, Custard going for second breakfast. Here's Ari. Been very surprised about us. What is it, bud? He always looks like that. Custard, you should stop because I know you're just going to eat as much as you can. Look how big he is. And then you're going to go throw up somewhere on the carpet that I just washed every carpet in the house. And he threw up all in the sunroom. And, and I cleaned it up, but it's not going to get truly clean until I wash the carpet again, which I just did. Isn't that right, Logan Berry, eating the kitten food? Boop. Okay. Virtual boop. Let's head on up here. Brooke only got to come out for a couple minutes this morning because of everything going on with the kittens. She did get a couple minutes out before breakfast, but we're going to have to make an effort to get Brooke out again later. Hi, Gabby. You're going to come right out and see me? I was going to come in and see you. You don't have to come out. Okay, but if you want to, that's okay too. You got to remember to fill up your litter box. It's a little low. Because you make a lot of poop and pee. I know, you're eating for 4, so that's fair. Eating and pooping for 4. So that's how it works when you're a mom cat. She's looking very good. Last night, I made dinner for myself with salmon patties made from canned salmon. I know it's not very classy, but it was one of my childhood staples that I've recently rediscovered. And I take all the juice out of the can and I feed it to the cats because they just love it. It's like a real good treat for them. And I was checking all the new cats to see how they would like it. And Belle liked it a whole bunch, and Beep liked it, and Clax liked it. Foggy wouldn't try it. Actually, Clax only tried a tiny bit. Beep was really into it. Belle was really into it. Clax not so much. Foggy not at all. Wouldn't even let me put it in front of her. Then Brooke loved it, and I thought for sure Gabby was going to be a big fan. Gabby would not try it, not even try it. I had to take Gabby's portion and bring it across the hall to Brooke to finish, which she gladly did. Yeah, we talk to the On Angels Wings people sometimes. We do. They're doing great. They moved to a new location after we left, which they'd been planning for like a year. And it finally happened after we were gone, so we haven't been able to see that ourselves, but I hear it's really nice for them. That's happy times. So, this is Scuttlebutt, and look, Scuttlebutt's got both eyes open today. At least a little, don't you? Well, now you're just going to be contrary. Squint so that nobody can see your pretty eyes open, Scuttlebutt. Come on now. Show us what you're seeing, buddy. That's pretty good. Look at that. Very pretty eyes. I know. Okay. I think everybody's eyes are open a little bit, at least. This one is Blarney, and Blarney was the first one to have her eyes open all the way. Look at that. Those are some very open eyes. I know. You got big eyes, Blarney. And then this is Banter. I think she's in last place because hers aren't even open all the way yet, right? No, just the insides. Gives them that real funny shape. Because the outside corners haven't opened yet. I know. It makes your face look very silly. So cute. How would you guys like to help me weigh some kittens again this morning? I think we should do that. Need to keep an eye on. Hey, hi. Hi, Scuttlebutt. You came all the way over here. You happy to see me? Blarney, with your eyes wide open. Oh yeah, big eyes from Blarney. Got little Banter's about a day behind. I think tomorrow Banter's eyes will probably be open all the way. Oh no! Oh, darn it. I messed up. I just tapped the screen. I was trying to read back on the chat and I tapped the screen. I should know better. I should know better than to do that. Look at this. Now look what we got for kittens up close. Oh. Oh, the worst. They really need to just put in a, you know what? Excuse me. I wonder if I switch cameras and then switch back. I didn't think of that. Let's try it. Yes, I know. I got my chai t-shirt on. It's a little kitten chai in a chai cup. And I got Gabby in my lap. Now let's switch back to the front camera. How's it going to focus again? We figured the secret out, everybody. Now I know. I know how to do it. Why didn't I think of that sooner? Perfect solution. Wow, we didn't even have to restart this stream. That's fine. We can all learn this stuff together. No, excuse me, I totally forgot what it was I was looking for on the chat. So I was going to respond to something, and now that moment's passed. But at least we all came out of it with a little more knowledge about how the YouTube app is going to work for us. These pretty kittens, they really seem like they're watching everything now that they can see a little bit. I hear that they can't see too well at first, that you know, it's mostly sort of lights and blurs and stuff, which I can totally understand. Being a guy with a very heavy prescription, if I take my glasses off, lights and blurs are pretty much all I see today. My eyes, still working on adjusting, I think. Isn't that right, Gabby? There we go. The way to tell them apart is the one that's got the more white, like see all this, how the whole front leg is white, where this front leg is all stripy, and the white goes further up here, where this doesn't have any white on the sides at all. So the one with more white is Scuttlebutt, the one with the less white is Blarney, and then the one that is the darker color altogether is Banter. And that's how you can tell them apart. And if I put Banter together with them, you can see how much darker she is than the other two. Okay, that's Banter in the middle. You see that difference? A very big difference. So that's how you tell the three of them apart. It is Blarney, Banter, Scuttlebutt, just like that. And let's get those weights I was talking about. I know she keeps grabbing me and rubbing her head on me, and she's like, please pay attention to me. Ignore those stupid little kittens. Pay attention to what's important in here. I know, Gabby. I know, it's all about you. It's the Gabby show. I do still think they're all girls. I had another look yesterday, and I'm starting to feel awfully convinced that they are all three girls. That was sort of my point of question at the beginning. And when I labeled two of them boys and I wasn't sure, I thought maybe they're all girls. And it's so hard when you don't have anything to contrast against. What I need are all mixed litters of some boys and some girls. That would make my whole thing a lot easier. Actually, the last litter was all girls too, right? Because that's what was confusing. Yeah, so two all girls all in a row. I guess that happens sometimes. Somebody was on the chat. Pat posted the numbers overall, and we're almost 50-50 girls and boys. It was like 90 some boys and 80 some girls. No, yeah. Or maybe I have that backwards, but it was 90, like 95 of one and 85 of the other. I want to say it was the boys that were in the lead, but I could have that one backwards. But yeah, okay, let's do some weights. I got the scale on. All right, let's clear it out. And you have come right up to the front. So this is Blarney with the big eyes. And her mom right there. Yes, I know you're loving on her, aren't you? Gonna give her a little hug? Okay, okay. Hang on though. Let's get her weight first, and then you can love on her. Okay. So that's Blarney, and Blarney is 9.9 today. 9.9. That's a good weight, kiddo. Very good. Look at those big eyes. Wow. You're the first one to have them all the way open. Aren't they pretty? And aren't you going to complain about being held up? I know, but look how cute you are. And your big belly. Oh, they've all got big, healthy bellies. Yes, they've been eating a lot and gaining a lot of weight, and we like that. Okay, let's go. Scuttlebutt, looks like you are in second here, so let's take a look at you real quick. What do we got, Scuttlebuddy? Yeah, not bad. Your eyes are pretty wide open, too. After I cleaned that one. Well, I hear you, though. I know. I hear your complaints. I do, with your big belly and your weight of 10.1. Not bad, Scuttlebuddy. 10.1 ounces. As I mentioned before, we weigh in ounces because I know if I just left it to my accent, you would think I was English or Australian, but the ounces really give it away. Yes, okay, but you're so cute when you scream, though. You're so cute when you scream. It's adorable. It's adorable little tiny screams. I know. I just want to show everybody how pretty your eyes are, though. Look at that. So blue right now, too. Okay. Okay. All right. Mom's like, no, you're not taking this last one. This one's mine. Oh, I am, though. I am. She's like, you got to bet me first. That's the price. Okie dokie. Let's see. So, for last now, we have Banter. Banter. Oh, come on here. Hang on. Okay. Oh, so cute. Well, you're working so hard. I know. You're going to get those eyes open tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Let's set you down right there. And today you are weighing 10.8. Oh, you are the big one. You're too busy packing on the pound to open your eyes. Packing on the pound. Okay, well, come here. Come here. Let's look at you up close one more time before we put you back in with Mom. I know. I hear you, though. Oh, you grabbed the camera. Oh, no. Now what? You gonna take a selfie? I know. It's literally the worst. Oh, you look so cute when you do that, though. She looks like a little cartoon character. So silly. Now she's all calm. Like, fine, this is my life, meow. Little ears poking out. Too cute. Yes, big fat belly. That's what we like. Okay, let's put you back in with Mom. I got you right there. There you go. Good work on these kittens, Gabby. You're really doing the right work. This is very good. I'm just going to move you around there so that we have both cameras able to see you, even though I don't think both cameras are on the Kitten Academy stream at the moment. They will be. We switch them around fairly frequently. All right. Nursing time for 2 out of 3. Scuttlebutt's just over there snuggling up with Mom, though, the Scuttlebutt pillow. That's a nice pillow you got there, Gabby. What are you doing? That is too much. I can't stand it. Well, thanks to all of you for joining me this morning, especially with all the confusion about which stream link to follow and whether it's posted on YouTube or whether it's posted on Twitter or whether it's just hard to find at all. But all of you managed to make it here for the live portion of the stream, and I really appreciate that. I appreciate all of you taking time to chat with me this morning, as much of it as I got to read. And thanks for sticking with us through the reboot. All good. I guess it'll be the last time we do that if I can just remember now. If I flip the cameras, it fixes that problem. Just gotta flip to the back camera and then back to the front camera again. The news recap, there's no news. The Bell's kittens, the Whistles, spent the night in the spa. Belle spent the night out in the house. Everybody had a good time and we're fine. We're all learning to get along a little better. And we like that. Otherwise, no real news. If you want to keep watching these kittens or the kittens downstairs, all you have to do is tune in to the regular Kitten Academy live stream right here on YouTube. And as I've mentioned, that is one of the problems YouTube is having. If you search for it, you may not find it, but you will find our Kitten Academy channel. You got little hiccups there, Scuttle Buddy? Come on, let's calm those hiccups, buddy. If you will find the Kitten Academy channel on YouTube, and if you just click through to that, the live stream is always right on the top, so you can find it that way, and you can watch these kittens all day long if that's your thing. Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow with another one of these little close-ups.